be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you think about the history of college football, you've got to think about Bobby Dodd Stadium. It is the oldest stadium in FBS history, built in 1913. On the campus of Georgia Tech, this place has seen a lot of great college football through the years. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Hokies will kick off first, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone, it's awesome. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Yellow Jackets offense will take the field first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred.
There he goes. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Off play action on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now on the move. Could be an alley. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught. At the 20, he's got space. Makes the grab in their space. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! A great catch and run for 6.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the 33-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hokies offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. You just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. The give out of the gun. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like,
maybe some room here. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Hokies are flying down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Dropping back, it's Beard. Bought a little time, lets it go. Firing to the right, complete. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Hokies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and the coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Play number 10 on this series. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's awesome. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's a heat. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, the ground game. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to run for it. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. The Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and look for room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. He'll start this drive going to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man on the right. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Pressure coming. On target over the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete. Finds a crease at the 20. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he's not going to make it this time either. Another stop, and it's 3rd and goal.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Instead of trying to just take the lead with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there to try to punch in the touchdown. He's stopped. 4th and goal, and he lost a yard back to the 2. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Gain of 2 on the play. Sets up 3rd and 8. It'll be 3rd and long. This is a designed run. Fights off a defender. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front 7 are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go tonight.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Makes the grab on the left. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll keep it on the ground. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone.
Oh, snap. Look at the clock.
As Virginia Tech calls its 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They call their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. From the gun. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! Quick strike through the air for the score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 12, and not much doing on that kick return. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And look, I know this offense made some adjustments.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, going to the air. Fires to the big fella. Excellent discipline by this defense. They keep everything in front of him, and they make the big 4th down stop. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, running back gets the give. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Right on the money. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. Is 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. There's a crease. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Perkins. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to believe the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Hokies have this offense rolling. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Here comes the heat. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 3rd. Takes the easy completion. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. Your running back takes the football, he does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Final play of the quarter coming. Back to the ground game on the left. Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Got it set up on the outside. Nice move to keep running.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Motion from the wideout. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Man, come on,
He's got it up, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Yellow Jackets go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the 2nd half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
A strike downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Makes his man miss.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he got it! fourth quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as the return is stopped short of the 25. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Both of these teams off to slow starts this season, desperately needing a victory, and they've got the closing minutes to try to pull it out. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Myers on the move, working the middle. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. He'll run it again. Maybe a crease. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. The give as they work on that clock. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll try it again. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good! And they'll push that lead out a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Here's the pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Might be looking to run. Nice move to keep running. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
You
know, and with that scramble play, you got to give it to him. He's trying everything he can do just to get this home crowd back into this game and get them loud again. He's trying to build momentum. Really nice job scrambling out of danger there on fourth down, picking up the first. They're obviously trailing, but in college football, it ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And that is the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage where you've got multiple eyes on the quarterback, dropping back, not giving up the big play.
It's complete on the right side. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. At the 20, he's got space. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown. Still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play. And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And, man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right. They put the right player.
Picturesque Provo, Utah, LaBelle Edwards Stadium. EA Sports College Football ready to roll in Week 3. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the BYU Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
One of the most beautiful backdrops in all of college sports. LaVell Edwards Stadium with the mountains shining behind it. Many say it is one of the most beautiful fields you'll ever play on. 63,000 strong, the Cougars have proven to be one of the best home crowds. Their spirit and their noise makes it a tough place to play at elevation. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Hokies ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Out of the end zone. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Cougars offense will go on the attack first. And here comes the junior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball.
Well, you're seeing more and more offenses in college football use running backs in the passing game. This guy is the prime example. He's a guy that deserves all the touches and all the catches he's had. Because, David, he's basically a receiver playing the running back spot. He can hurt you taking handoffs, but this guy can run the route tree. He can get out vertically down the field, catches it in traffic. Such a great person.
Here's a little room there. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Cougars, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Gonna run it. It's Marco. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Got it behind the line. It's Contreras. Turning it on. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. The play-action fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Cougars trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, BYU.
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it. With physicality. Punching him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Virginia Tech's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make it known.
And, man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
Dances away to buy time. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The option look. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. The Cougars come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cougars.
And this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He's got great speed. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Here he comes from his own end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's good. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Contreras. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Some misdirection with the counter. Nice move there. And he got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
On third down, he drops to throw. They're setting up the screen, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot it. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the foot.
Finding some room. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Pick off! What a play by this defense. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Finds his man. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field.
Hey, come on, man.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick push on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. Coming out with it, it's Perkins. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. Could not make his way to the corner.
And I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. He's got an open man. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. I guess an optimist could say it's still 1st and goal, and now you have a little more room to work with. The run inside. It's Soto. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And he's in. Pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had 1 game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. We've reached the break. BYU is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't make the play on third down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Soto. Got a little grass.
Man, fuck this, man.